news as we hit the air. Adrian Wojnarowski reports that the Lakers are hiring Frank Vogel as their next head coach. Vogel has coached for parts of 8 seasons with the Indiana Pacers and more recently with the Orlando Magic, 2 times to the Eastern Conference Finals with the Pacers. A lot of speculation that the Lakers wanted Monty Williams, who wound up in Phoenix, that they wanted Tyronn Lue. Those negotiations broke down, and instead it's Vogel to L.A.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked by the hire. And, I was thinking of some of the guys that was on that short list, ranging from Ty Lue to Jason Kidd, and the list goes on. But I really do feel like this had to get the approval of LeBron James to make this thing happen. And I'm hearing that it's a prominent coach that will be assisting Vogel.
Jason Kidd
on the sideline.
Woj is also reporting that. Yep.
So that's major right there. So, when you have that addition, you have to be happy with the wealth of knowledge on that sideline now.
It's almost like they have 2 head coaches, and I know Jason Kidd's going to serve in a reserve role, but we played with Jay Kidd in Dallas. He was a coach on the floor with us a bunch of times. When we first got there, we didn't know the plays. He'd talk with his eyes, hey, get over there. Like, he'd make sure, look at me, always look at me. That was his thing, and he would always get guys in the right spot. So we know Jason Kidd, having that point guard knowledge, he's going to be able to impart some of that. I think he'll be good for Zoe. I see a lot of Jason Kidd's game in Alonzo if he can just unleash some of it with the way that he passes the ball and has that great court vision. So I think Jason Kidd being an assistant and Frank Vogel getting the head job, I think it's a good hire. It was looking a little dire straits for the Lakers at one point because people kept turning down the job, but I think that this is a good move for them. And you bring in some guys that definitely have some experience winning games in the playoffs because Frank Vogel, as we said, has been to the Eastern Conference Finals 2 different times with the Pacers. I like the move, and this is a pretty good bounce back.
It's hard to evaluate because you don't know what the roster is going to look like because there's so much ahead this summer, but Frank Vogel had great defensive teams in Indiana, and maybe he can translate that to the LA Lakers.
They're going to need that. LBJ don't play defense like he used to. They're going to need that defense now.
And you had to get this established in play because with the lottery balls Tuesday and so much more happening, you want to have a strong foundation, going forward.
And apparently still no team president, and evidently they're not going to hire one in L.A. It's Rob Pelinka's show, it appears.
That's good. At least now we know everybody be on the same page.
Yeah, well, we'll see.